What did you see specifically tonight, Wally, as it goes for the 31 points?
Well, just continued confidence and, like I said before, embracing the role of just being the man on this team. And right now he is absolutely the guy that has to come up with big performances, in order for the Knicks to be in games. It starts with the defense there, the anticipation and the steal. And, he's got the ball in a string. He's got all the talents that you want in a point guard. The fact that he can just get by his defender in the blink of an eye. The fact that he can throw it down like that on an all-star center like Andre Drummond.
Or how about this?
The athleticism.
And how about getting to the line, as I mentioned, 19 free throw attempts?
How about the dunks? Can we not talk about the line?
Right.
Let's talk about the dunks, all right? I know you keep getting to the free throw line, but the free throw line's great.
Plenty of time to talk about free throws.
The point is, he only hit 9 field goals, but he got to the line. When's the last time the Knicks had a guard get to the line 19 times in a game?
Very good point. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing that coaches like, that you're playing aggressive, that you're putting your pressure on the opposing team's defense, that you're not always settling for jump shots, and you're constantly in attack mode, and you're making the referees reward you by being the more aggressive team and player. So that's a really impressive sign. But I'm just impressed with the ups.
It was a nice dunk. He looked. He made it look so easy too.
He did.
Oh yeah. Well,
effortless.
We knew that about him. I mean,
Effortless.
it's going to be in the dunk contest. But it did seem like, and the free throw misses could be a big part of this, that this game, hand him the ball, go ahead and go to work, go after Reggie Jackson, who's not a great defender, and he took advantage of it. But did it look like he started fatigue, like late in the game?
Maybe.
The weight of that was like, you could see the free throw misses. He wasn't the same player later in the game, and that's all part of the conditioning, all part of getting used to being that kind of player.
Yeah.
That's hard work to be that kind of a player, to carry a team, and that might have been a lesson tonight. Like, you know what? You probably got to get that conditioning up.
And mental conditioning. It really is. When every single possession you're being asked as the point guard on the team to organize the offense, to make plays for yourself and to make plays for your teammates, get everyone in the right spots, it's a lot on your shoulders. And mentally that can get a little draining, but he's going to adjust. He's being thrust into this role quickly. I think he's doing very well at it.
Last year in Dallas. He obviously wasn't this year either.
Absolutely. And this is what he wanted. This is why he was kind of alluding to wanting to be out of Dallas and be traded, because he wanted this type of opportunity. So he's going to embrace it, and he's got to continue to learn from it. And mentally, he'll start to get used to it, because it does take a little bit of an adjustment mentally also.
All right, also for the Knicks tonight, for the second straight outing, Mitchell Robinson does most of his damage in the second quarter for the game. 11.6 rebounds, 3 blocks in only 15 minutes, Wally. And foul trouble was not an issue tonight.
It's interesting. I'm surprised he couldn't play out there more minutes, because when he was out there, he was so effective. But I think Coach just has a good feel for, how long he can keep him out there before he kind of just, maybe commits a few, careless fouls, and he starts doing some things fatiguing-wise.
This sequence, man.
I know. Block.
It's all over the place.
Block.
Got you.
Fast break. Here we go.
Shot clock violation.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's pockets in the game now you're starting to see. This is 2 in a row where you see, and it was Wednesday against the Pistons, same thing, right? In the first half where he came in the game and all of a sudden he changed everything. He had an impact defensively, offensively, rebounding, and you saw that, a little pocket there, then not much in the second half on Wednesday. Tonight, same story. It's the same, or Tuesday, I should say. It's the same story with him, so it's all trying to build this out.
Sure.
But what you see in that pocket there is a player that's got potential to be a very dominant defensive player and a guy that can really be effective on the glass. So his growth, although it's not over 48 minutes, you're still starting to see that evidence of the growth of the kind of player he can be.
Yeah, no question, and it's fun to watch when he's healthy what he's capable of doing out there, because he had the ups and downs with the ankle injury, and he's kind of in and out of the lineup. But now that he's getting consistent minutes and he's starting to feel his timing of how he can be effective in an NBA uniform, because we didn't know what to expect from him at the beginning of the year. We're seeing some really, really good consistent signs where he's bringing it on a nightly basis, and he seems to be learning from a great mentor like DeAndre Jordan, who's really going to help his game big time.
That's what it really is now. It's like segments of a game. Like, it's incredible how, we'd love to get to a point where we talk about an entire game, but these days, I mean, that's what we're doing. We're talking about segments of a game, a segment with him.
You forget the first quarter, we also forget the fourth quarter, it's all good.
It's like, it's just incredible. Like, can we get to a point where we're talking about the whole game? Maybe next year, but right now it's segments.
Team needs a win.
We're
getting
by the way,
some history here,
the 15 straight is one shy of the franchise record, which was set in 2015, the last time when they had that high draft pick to turn into Porzingis. You know, so this is heading in that direction, the exact same type of scenario of that season. But that, you know, that's something. Look, the one streak they did break today. I know it's not very exciting.
Yeah, you were so excited about that.
100
First time
points.
they broke 100 points. Hey, it's been 7 games since they've done that. So, you know, that's been a problem too.
Mr. Defense.
Little victories here, I guess.
Can't win in the NBA anymore playing defense. You got to score 120 points.
You got to score. You got to score.